everybody. Finally made it to Comic-Con. I am waiting at the Star Wars booth to check out some Last Jedi stuff. It is more spacious this year than I remember. At least a lot of big aisles Thursday, so it's not too crowded. And just got in, kind of enjoying the floor right now. There's like a huge tick activation. There's some other big thing, like some Tom Clancy thing. There's a lot of stuff going on, but I saw Star Wars and obviously had to jump online. So that's what I'm checking out right now. But I'm excited to check out the whole rest of the floor and catch some cool panels later. I'm actually going to a 20th anniversary Buffy the Vampire Slayer event later, ticketed event that is not in here. It's a few blocks down, but I'm excited about that. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. I can't wait to check out Artist Alley. That is my favorite part of Comic-Con. Every year I always buy art. This line is moving pretty quickly. Yeah, there's a huge line for Geico. Geico always does something crazy every year, and I guess they're giving away $500 gift cards, and it's like this whole thing where you go and you have to like play these games and win money. I don't know. They always do something like that. There's that crazy ticket activation long line. Check that out as well. I need to check that show out. I have not watched it at all. Oh, got Daredevil right there. So I have to check that out too. I mean, this pretty much is Comic-Con, you know. It's kind of like PAX. It's a lot of activations and stuff, and then you have to wait in line to check things out. That's where a big part of your day goes, but sorry with me. Buffy event, and the floor is closing in like 5 minutes, so there's not a lot for me to do unless I check out Artist Alley till 8. So I don't know what to do, but hopefully I can find a charger because my phone's about to die. But I'm outside, and every year there's a whole area with food trucks going all the way down, and of course it's fairly quiet now. Some of these are done with food, but I'm getting myself some mac and cheese, some buffalo chicken mac and cheese. Oh hey guys, it is now the day after Comic-Con and I'm exhausted. I don't know if you can see it on my face. My feet hurt and my legs hurt, but it was totally worth it, and I just wanted to show out some of the stuff that I bought. It wasn't too much. I kept myself in budget, which is really important. But I bought a lot of Buffy stuff, so if you guys don't know this about me, which you should, I'm a huge Buffy fan. Also, I'm so sorry for the AC sound in the background. It is so hot right now. It is October 6th, and it's like 85 degrees outside, and I have to have my AC on. It's been crazy. Anyway, so I'm a huge Buffy fan, and it's the 20th anniversary this year, so there's a lot of cool stuff at the con, so I'm gonna show you some of that. So most of my purchases were books, which is pretty different for me because I usually buy art, but I didn't buy art this time. And I'll just go through them really quickly. So this book is the book from when I went to Hudson Mercantile outside the Javits Center for a separate panel. It is an oral history of the two shows. It's really interesting because the two authors called up and spoke to producers and writers and actors, you know, 20 years later, and obviously they're a lot more open about things now that it's been 20 years since the show. The authors signed it for me, which is really cool, and it just seems like a really cool book. It's done in an oral history sort of way, so you know, they take different topics that they're talking about, like this one is about the transformation of Angel, and it's literally like what Joss had to say about it and what David Fury had to say and what David Boreanaz had to say, and like they kind of go through and have everybody actually talk about, you know, what they feel about certain topics and things and episodes and stress on the set and all that good stuff. So it's meant to be like, you know, here's the story from everybody who worked on the show, but, you know, you kind of make up your own mind in terms of like what really happened, because everyone's going to have different opinions, you know, about how things went down. I'm very, very eager to read it. That's like a super geeky thing for me, is to like really see what they all thought about that kind of stuff. Then I went to the Dark Horse booth and I got the adults coloring book, which I've been eyeing for a while. It came out, I think, just last month, maybe even like past couple weeks, but it is exactly what you would think it is. I mean, it's they've done a few of these actually. For some games and from some other comics and stuff. But basically they have like a quote from characters and then, you know, different images that you can actually color, and they're so nice. Like, I almost kind of don't want to touch it. I am no artist. I feel like adult coloring books are such a thing lately. It's really interesting. And then lastly, I picked this up and also got this signed. So it's supposed to be from the perspective of Willow, the character Willow, and it's like her notebook that she's had throughout the years. And you can see I got this one signed as well. And it's like her spell book, but she also has, there's also like all these other great moments that reference episodes, you know. And then, so yeah, it's not just like her own spells, but like there was a great page, I wish I could, there it is, from the episode Something Blue. There's a spell where, that goes wrong, where Spike and Buffy fall in love and they say they're gonna get married. And so, and everyone's kind of affected by this. So here is the seating chart that she was working on, which is really, really funny. So it's like really cool. It's just like, if you are if you are a big fan of the show, it's like just a really kitschy, cool way of looking into the show, almost like added content from Willow's perspective. It's really, really cool. So that is what I got from Comic-Con. I didn't go too crazy over budget, probably paid about $65 for all of this stuff, which really wasn't bad, and I can't wait to dig into all of it. And that's it. That was my Comic-Con this year. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing little snippets of it and stuff. I only had the one day, but it was super fun regardless. And if you are ever in New York during Comic-Con weekend, I highly recommend it. I mean, it's a little packed, it's a little crazy and all that stuff, but like, it's worth it. It's really fun for at least one day. I would say 2 days is like optimal. I don't think you need more than that, but it was super fun, so thank you for coming along with me. And I will put a link below to all 3 of these things, so you can purchase them online. If you are a Buffy fan, that's something that you're interested in, you can click the links below and purchase them. Thank you for watching another video. Bye.